Hello learners. In this session, we will learn about nested control structures. So let's begin. C provides us the feature of nesting one structure within another structure by using which complex data types are created. For example, we may need to store the address of an entity employee in a structure. The attribute address may also have the subpart as street number, city, state, and pin code. Hence, to store the address of the employee, we need to store the address of the employee into a separate structure and nest the structure address into the structure employee. Look upon a program to be nested. In this program, there are two structures, employee and address, and the structure address is being nested to structure employee by writing the code. Now, let's see the output of the program. The output of the program would be enter employee information, Arun, Delhi, the pin code, the phone number, etc. etc. The structure can be nested in the following ways: by separate structure, by embedded structure. Separate structure. Here we create two structures, but the dependent structure should be used inside the main structure as a member. So the following code represents the separate structure. Here struct date is a separate structure and struct employee is a separate structure. Whereas in case of embedded structure, the embedded structure enables us to declare the structure inside the structure. Hence, it requires less line of codes, but it cannot be used in multiple data structures. So, for example, in the given code, struct employee and struct date are two structures where struct date is being embedded inside the struct employee. Now, let's learn about accessing nested structure. We can access the member of the nested structure by outer structure.nestedstructure.member as given below. Here e1.doj.dd or e1.doj.mm or e1.doj.yyyy represent the same format outer structure.nestedstructure.member. Now let's see an example of nested structure. The code being presented on the screen represents the example. Here, struct employee is a structure and struct date is being nested inside the struct employee. To access the nested structures, the following code can be used. Here, e1.doj.dd, e1.doj.mm, etc. are the methods of accessing the nested structures. Now let's learn about output of the nested structure program. The output of the nested structure program which we saw in the previous slide is employee ID 101, employee name Sonu Jaiswal, employee date of joining 10/11/2014.